Hello, my name is Shabana, and in this workshop you're going to learn how to create a fabric covered message board. Here's what you will need. Cardboard. This type of brown parcel cardboard works best as it provides a sturdy base for your fabric message board. You'll also need a ruler or tape measure, scissors, pen, brown tape, craft glue and ribbon. You'll also need fabric. Any old clothing can be used. In this workshop, I'm going to be showing you how I make one with a bit of scrap curtain fabric. Also for decoration, you will need some buttons or gems. You want to begin by drawing a rectangle on the piece of card measuring 10 inches by 14 inches or 25 centimeters by 35 centimeters. You can go larger or smaller than this size, but just make sure you have enough fabric to cover the cardboard. Repeat this until you have two rectangles measuring the same. Now cut them both out. Once you have cut both the rectangles out, you want to put both pieces of card together like this. Using the brown tape, stick all the edges together. Now lay your fabric flat. If it's quite creased, you might want to give it an iron at this point. You want to lay your fabric with the wrong side facing up. The wrong side usually appears to be duller in appearance, but it's entirely up to you which side of the fabric you want facing out. Place the cardboard on top to check that you have at least 2 inches or 5 centimeters around all edges. Using a pen, mark out 2 inches or 5 centimeters around each of the edges. Cut the fabric along the marks that you have made. Check that your fabric is still wrong side facing up and then place the cardboard on top of the fabric like this. Make sure that it is central so that you have equal amounts of 2 inches or 5 centimeters of fabric across all of the edges. Using the craft glue, apply along the top edge of the fabric. Fold the glued fabric edge over and press into place. Then add some brown tape to secure it into place. Repeat the same for the bottom edge until it looks like this. For tidy corners, you want to apply a small amount of glue to the top right hand corner. Fold it into a triangle like this. Do the same for the bottom corner until you have two triangles. Then apply the craft glue along the edge of that right hand side of the fabric and then fold it over and press into place. Once you have pressed the glued edge into place, add some brown tape on top to further secure it into place. Repeat the same for the left side. The back should end up looking like that. Once you turn it over, the front should have a smooth, flat surface. Now you want to place a strip of ribbon going across diagonally. Leave at least an extra 2 inches or 5 centimeters either end so you have enough to fold over and secure into place. Repeat this until you have about 4 strips of ribbon going across diagonally. Place it in an arrangement that you are happy with. Once you have cut all 4 strips of ribbon, turn the board over and one strip at a time, you're going to fold it over and tape it into place. Tape one edge down first and then pull the ribbon fairly tight before you tape it down. If you leave it too loose, the ribbon won't hold your messages in place. Repeat this for each strip of ribbon, taping them down one by one, making sure you pull it tight before securing the final end. When you turn your board over, it should look like this. Now place the ribbon strips diagonally going across the other way. Remember to leave an extra 2 inches or 5 centimeters of ribbon for both edges. Cut 4 strips of ribbon. Before you stick these ribbon strips down, you want to weave it over and under the ribbon strips that are already stuck in place. Do this for all 4 strips. Then tape them into place, remembering to pull each one tight before sticking down. Once your ribbon strips are secured into place, you can decorate it. Add buttons, gemstones or beads and place them in the points where both the ribbon strips overlap. Have a little play around and arrange it until you are happy with the placement. Then place a small amount of glue to the back of the button or bead and stick it into place. This step is optional. If you wanted to turn your message board into a hanging message board, follow these steps. First, measure 20 inches or 50 centimeters of ribbon. Add glue to both ends. Stick them down on the part of the cardboard that does not have any tape on it. By doing this, it helps your ribbon stay on better. Then, add brown tape on top to further secure it into place. And that's it. Your message board is now finished. Ideally, leave it for a few hours or overnight to allow the glue to dry before you start using it. Then it's ready for your messages, your reminders, your favorite pictures. Enjoy!